Hello, welcome to Recipes. Every second Monday of the month I want to do just a simple recipe, and if I find out where that cricket is, I'm going to kill it slowly in front of its family. Anyway, a long time ago, back in the ancient days of the internet, there was a simple little flash game called the Impossible Quiz. And one of the quiz questions was what was Dracula's favorite food or something like that. And strangely enough, the correct answer was Shepherd's pie. Not sure why shepherd's pie was his favorite food. I was thinking of some kind of like dark, mysterious, deep vampiric lore, but apparently they just made it up for that quiz. But considering how hard it is to find a recipe for Halloween and horror related, and October is supposed to be horror month, I thought I'd go ahead and cook that up for the recipe for this month. It is a extremely easy recipe. It's only like 3 steps, and one of the steps is browning the hamburger. It's amazing how many recipes it'll only have like 2 or 3 steps, but there's so much involved before those steps. It's why not have half a novel written out for the recipe? But this is seriously, it's one of the easiest recipes I've ever seen. But yeah, this is technically not shepherd's pie because shepherd's pie is made out of lamb, and this is actually technically cottage pie because it's made with beef instead of lamb, because beef is $3 a pound and lamb is like $7 a pound. So I'll probably never have lamb or sheep or whatever, because damn, $7 a pound for that's not happening. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started here. Yeah, here's what's in it. It's 1 pound of hamburger. The original recipe didn't call for it, but I went ahead and added it in because it sounded like a good addition. Small onion, a couple cloves of garlic here. I'm going to mince up the garlic before I add it in there. 1 packet of brown gravy, cup of water, 4 servings of instant mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes calls for 2 cups of water, 2 cups of frozen peas and carrots, optional parsley flakes, and I added in half a cup of cheese because cheese is good. But yeah, that's what's all in it. I'll go ahead and get that started cooking. Okay, I cut up the onion and put it with the hamburger and have it flatten that brown. And meanwhile, the mashed potato requires boiling water, so I'm going to boil that water real quick. Yeah, that's that step. Once the beef browns, I'll add the garlic in for a minute or so. So we'll go and wait to that step. Okay, the hamburger is just about brown, so I added in the garlic and let that cook for a minute or so. And meanwhile, while the garlic is cooking into the hamburger, I'll add the gravy mix into the cup of water. I'll mix that up, and while mixing that, I'll also add I'll mix the mashed potatoes into the hot water. The water I boiled up for that. We'll get those mixed up together, and then we'll move to the next step. All right. I drain and rinse the meat off, so we'll go ahead and add the gravy mix. It said wait and bring to a boil, which doesn't usually take very long. Right, once that comes to a boil, we'll go to the next step. Alright, now that the gravy has come to a boil, we'll go ahead and add in the veggies. Get that stirred up. And we'll go ahead and turn it down to simmer. We'll let that sit for 5 minutes. Alright, it's been simmering for about 5 minutes now, so I'll go ahead and turn that off. and transfer it to over here to this baking dish. I went ahead and sprayed that down with some cooking spray. Pour it in there. Smoking goes everywhere. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and top that with the instant mashed potatoes and that I have over here. I gotta say though, then they call that instant mashed potatoes. They were joking around. As soon as I poured it into the bowl there, it kind of coagulated like that. But that was really impressive to see. Too bad I can't record that because I kind of needed two hands to do that. But anyway, I'll add the mashed potatoes on top of the meat mixture here. I'm gonna use two hands to do that. So let me go ahead and get back to you on that. Okay, I got it topped with the instant mashed potatoes there, and I'll go ahead and put it in the oven for at 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, that's what it looks like after 30 minutes in the oven at 350. Let me go ahead and cover a bit of parsley. A little bit of cheese. And I'll put it back in for another 5 more minutes. Alright, so there's the finished product. I'm going to wait for it to stop boiling a bit before putting in the freezer bags. But yeah, that's a very simple recipe there. I'm going to look forward to making that again. I'm not sure how it turned out because I'm not a very big fan of instant mashed potatoes, but for something that easy, something that quick to put together, that might be something worth looking at, cooking some more of. But yeah, that's it for today. Yeah, that's extremely easy recipe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Hopefully I can kill that cricket. But yeah, that'll be for this month. This month's recipe. Have a nice day. Like, favorite, subscribe, and all that good stuff.